All right, folks, welcome back with me, Phil Too Real. It's been a bit of a day already, so let's go ahead and get started. I think I did some recruitment or trading last part, but let's go ahead and look, see what we got here. We got 913 gold, and I know for a fact we're not going to be able to get Mr. Tarek the Wicked. So let's go ahead and let's just see what we can get, just to just to see if we can buy anything. The Commoner's Goblet is actually kind of a good thing for non-story characters, but it's an uncommon item, so I'm not gonna go and buy that. I'd rather invest in lightning and an apple of agility. Okay, so that's all I can really buy, and we gotta buy some tech. So let's go ahead and buy some tech. Now, let's see here. What could I buy here? Familiar layer dragon have 25% class mastery from combat and slightly increased chance of player as mercenaries. Let's go ahead and get that. I do like dragons. I like to have as much as possible. Let's go again. Apprentice training. Let's see here. Anything down here? Let's go ahead and get a second artifact slot. And then let's go ahead and what's over here? Sister of Mercy, take 25% less damage. That might be useful for Diana's squad and maybe some other squads in general, especially like Sybil and I don't really use that for Abigail, but it still might be nice. See, Acolytes, Paladins, Valkyries, Templars, and Titan receive an additional bonus to magic resistance based on a portion of their armor. So, that seems nice. I also want to go ahead and make my cavalry a little bit stronger, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. So cavalry get more HP to get a little bit more squishier. Alright, so let's go ahead and jump right into see if we can do anything with our squads. Let's see here. I think nobody can... Oop. I don't exactly remember. It's been like a day or two since I actually did this. So let's see here. I think this squad can change, but can they not? They need more strength, and we don't have that, I bet. No. So alright, we're kind of stuck like Chuck with that, but that's okay. Alright, so go ahead and let's deploy. I think I still got that gold token. Yeah, but I'm not going to use it. I want to wait a little bit longer. I'll do it probably when we get to a little bit after Le Mans Monastery, whenever we have a little bit more gold to buy some more archers, some more units, and maybe like class change them a little bit. Maybe not gold, because that's the whole point of me doing the arenas, to get gold. But alright, I think we're good. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's deploy and see what happens. The Sea Shepherd far out from Port Genos. Alright, here we are on the edge of the bleeding storm in the middle of the Herald Sea. Well, there's a storm and then there's bloodthirsty outlaws. Can we catch up the Tidereaver ships? They ain't moving. They probably hunkered down to ride out the storm. Wait a minute. If we don't make an example of them now, we're going to keep getting pushed around. We can also free the prisoners and treasure they plunder from Port Genos. Any objections? We trust you, Devoe. I will fight the cult in their palms of my work, because I am Goddess Diana. Well, you heard it, Stefan. Hell's bells, Devoe. Why you listen to her? I hope I don't find myself on your bad side someday. Oh, don't worry, man. We're bros. Alright, so let's go ahead and put some units in places. Devoa's in a good spot. Diana's in a good spot. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to put Barnabas over here. And Barnabas, I believe he's going to be able to solo this entire side right here. And then claim the steering wheel here and this treasure right here. If you can claim all these ships, we do get a objective. So we get more stars, which I'm totally going to do. And Narima, we have no Narima. Who is this Narima? But this is all we need on this side in my time of playing this game. So I mean, I guess I could possibly put more, like, to back them up. I guess I could. Well, no, because it's very narrow, so there's really no point. It's not like we have flying units. And really, it only opens up, like, right here. But I guess I'd go ahead and put Theodora here. Let's put Abigail. Let's put Abigail right here, because she's a bit tanky because of her units. We can go ahead and put Lieutenant Archibald here. I'll be fine with that. Devoa can have Jules, and then Sybil. And do we have anybody else? No, we can't. We can't even put anybody else. Let me just see. Play squad. Do we have anybody else? Nope. Nope. We're good. All right. So let's begin the mission. Okay. So let's see what we can do here. I would very much like to start off with this easier side. Let's go ahead and attack this crossbowman. And Goddess Diana should be able to mollywalk the everlasting crap out of them. Because they're a lot more beefier now, or at least the sisters are. Alright. And we got some loyalty up. Very nice. Always nice to get some loyalty up. Because that means that we got more capacity. Let's take a look here. It was the bottom one, right? So they're committed, so you get -1. So very nice. And the sister here is very loyal. So that's very nice. Hopefully pretty soon we'll get some more loyal troops here. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and try to lure them to Theodora. And Barnabas, you're going to do Barnabas things. So let's go over here. I feel like I could potentially go ahead and do this. That way, because I don't want them to shoot arrows. Oh, no, they don't have arrows. Just these guys. Okay, they're going to attack Barnabas, but Barnabas probably will kill them. And if they don't, I'll probably have Theodora come up and clean them up. Diana can literally solo all this by herself. Abigail, I'm going to want you to... I'm going to have you... Yeah, I'm going to have Abigail go over here. Lieutenant Archibald, it's just kind of bad because I just realized it's raining. We'll have to move up a little bit.
I love this part.
And then Stefan can go over here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Abigail bait them out, and then Stefan's going to come over here and take them out. Okay, so, let's see. Devoa. Devoa. Let's go this way. Jules can bring up the rear. And then Sybil can go over here. If she needs to heal somebody, we can use her to heal. Alright. The main ship of 3 flags, that is the main base. If you take that, then the level ends. We're going to take all the ships because I want to get as many stars as possible. Okay, so let's see here. Absolutely destroyed. Just wrecked. Beautiful. Alright. Destroyed. Very good. Theodora can actually get them to surrender. I'm going to have her do that. And we get a new unit, or new squad. Donar has granted me allies. I will finally be free of these monsters. Alright, so let's go have Theodora go this way. She's going to force a surrender over here. That way Barnabas can go ahead and continue on. Very good. And he's going to charge these mofos right now. Just destroy them. Boop! And I don't, like I said, I like cavalry because the charge, they're very, very cheap to make, and they are just very strong. They're very strong. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. They're very strong. If you get 2 of them, they can control a lot of the battlefield because they can just bait out the enemy or charge the enemy, pull back, bait them close to your other units, and then your other units can clean them up. It's just so good. I like cavalry. I've always liked cavalry units in video games. Boop, they're all dead. Goddess Diana has cleaned the path forward. And old dude back there can class change. I don't know what I'm going to class change him into. We'll see. I probably said something in the last part, but I don't remember. It's been a minute. Okay, let's go ahead and have them heal. Okay, Stefan, go ahead and do your thing. Finish him off. There we go. And hopefully we get some gold or something, or an item. That'd be nice. I've got a little bit of gold. I'm not complaining about that. Okay. Archibald, I'm going to have him make sure that they can't... I'll have him go right here, so we can secure that crossing right there. Devoa, I'm gonna have you get them to surrender. We got Salmon at health. I'm gonna go ahead and have her go up here, and then we're gonna attack up here. Now, Narima, who we haven't been formally introduced to yet, is a sword master with a bow. She's very good. I like her to lead light cavalry. I see some people who play Symphony of War, like Let's Plays and all that, and people just talk about it. They will take Narima away from our squad and put her in other squads, which is totally an option. But me being me, I always just like having the story characters leading their own squads, because they're story characters. In my opinion, they should. Now, if you're playing on a harder difficulty, then yes, I absolutely see the point of doing that because of difficulty spikes and all that. But in my opinion, I don't really need to do that. Okay, let's go ahead and have Sybil heal that archer, because I'd rather not the archer. I'd rather my archer not die there. Alright, Archibald, show your stuff. Ooh, Archibald almost died. That's not good. And Stefan can go and clean that squad up. And, okay. Okay, let's go ahead and have Devoa take out this squad right here. Boop! And, I wish it wasn't raining. My guns are almost useless. Almost useless. But, we take them all out. And that pole arm in the middle is boosting those soldiers, and they just get so much more stronger. Okay, let's see if I can get them to surrender. Do they have any? No, they don't have any long range. So I'll have my archer actually just attack, and I'll get a little bit of a free heal right there. So Archibald gets healed, and we can get Stefan to finish them off. All that back row is going to go bye-bye. There we go. And we get some gold, and hopefully we get an item. Trait, we get overpowered. That's fine. I'm not too worried about that, but it's all good in the hood. Okay, Archibald, how are you doing? We're not going to let that dragon die. Dragon Coon's not going to die. Okay, there we go. Can you force a surrender? Absolutely not. Okay. So, Jules, if you don't mind, go ahead and pelt them with arrows. Beautiful. Alrighty. Sybil, let's go this way. She probably used a little bit of healing herself. I'll go ahead and heal her front row. Let's go ahead and have Narima shuffle with Sybil to push her back where she should be, because she's a healer. Okay, and then let's go ahead, have Barnabas go this way. Secure the treasure. I think it's a water infinity. And we'll push him right here. He can't seize. He's not Stefan. Let's go ahead and move Theodora over here. And then let's go ahead and try to bait some of these units over here. Actually, let's go ahead and move her. Yeah, we'll do this right here. I get a feeling I'm not going to like that push right there, but we'll see. We'll see. Alright, let's in turn. This level's not very hard because they're also bottleneck just as much as you're bottleneck. So in my opinion, it's not a super hard level. It's just sometimes it is a bit annoying. Okay, let's go ahead and have Theodora get them to surrender. Okay, and then we'll move Diana right here. Do I need to heal? No, we're good. Does Theodora need to heal? Maybe. Okay, they're good. I guess I'll go ahead and have Diana go right here. Barnabas can go ahead and take this boat. And we'll get some gold and some stars. Very nice. And the way I said gold came out funny. Let's go ahead and have Stefan seize the boat. You get a little bit of experience. Archibald can go this way. I can't wait to make him a cavalry unit. And that's probably what I end up doing. I'll probably give him some cavalry. He might be my secondary cavalry with dragoons once I get dragoons. Okay, let's go ahead and have Abigail go this way. Jules, you can go ahead and take this right here. I probably should have had one of them take it because Jules would benefit from having more experience than them. Okay, let's go ahead and have Devoa go right here. He doesn't need to heal. Narima can go right next and get a conversation started. Liberators, I am a friend. For allowing me to be free, I am your debt. I am Narima. Devoa, well met. You are one of these slaves here, Narima? Yes, I was to be sold as a slave, but before that, I wanted to free them. Then you are indeed a friend. Please join us for now, Narima. We can use your knowledge of the Tidereavers for sure. My blade is yours to command, Devoa. Well, that's awfully nice. Okay. Sybil can go back here. And we can go ahead and go to the next turn. All we gotta do is just start pushing all into the middle. Dun dun dun. Okay, what are y'all gonna do? What are y'all gonna do? Y'all are gonna get wrecked. That's what you're gonna do. Wyatt. Why not? Like the Pokemon. Why not? Oh, that's gonna be an awesome surrender right there. Surrender to me. Alright, let's go ahead. And we are gonna have Theodora. Theodora! Alright, let's go ahead and smash this Theodora right here with my paladins. Just get freaking wrecked. Unfortunately, that mage is going to survive in the back unless I get a free action. But we can get a surrender out of that. Okay, let's see here. Let's go ahead and get treasure.
I love this part.
Okay, Stefan, we're going to move Archibald up. And then we can go ahead and get some bows started right there, I'm sure. And our healer can heal Archibald, so whoop, a little bit of damage. Almost took out the apprentice. Alright, let's get Narima to show off a little bit, hopefully not die. That would be nice. Her two rogues should be able to finish off some of the back row. There we go. And that one soldier is going to bite the bullet, quite literally. Very nice. Okay, now, Sybil, let's go this way. Actually, no, because I don't want them to attack Sybil. That would be a very bad idea. Okay, Theodora, let's get them to surrender. Dragon gets a little bit of leadership, but that's okay. Barnabas, let's go ahead and get you to start going this way. Devoa, let's get you to get her to surrender. There we go. We get pacifist, which we totally are not. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Jules, let's see if you can go ahead and catch up. Probably not, but that's okay. Because it's not going to take Goddess Diana a lot to destroy these, and they might actually... This unit might actually just go for Theodora. Which might be in their best interest, because Goddess Diana's going... She don't fuck around. Of course you would go for Devoa. You would choose death by Devoa than Goddess by Diana. Or death by... Oh, they killed Theodora! That's a good thing that there's no permanent death here. But I did get a surrender, so I'm not that salty about it. But yeah, I get it. They should have died, but they didn't. Alright, let's go ahead and get Archibald to get them to surrender. Get a little bit of experience there. Class mastery, very good. Ooh, we get Shinobi Gi. Very nice. Alright, this is for Theodora. You start sniping. There we go. Take out all that front row. And they're all dead. That was for Theodora. Our Theodora, not their Theodora. Get a little bit of gold. I think, does she have a treasure hunter too? Desert Warrior. I forgot to even mention it. She has Desert Warrior, which we're not in the desert yet, so that makes no point. Guile, unit bypasses blocking, can attack any target, which is very nice. She can just go YOLO on anybody. Retainer Jules takes 50% less damage if within 3 units of the... Interesting. I wonder what that's about. And she's a gorilla. Okay, let's see. Anybody else have traits? Humphrey has Scavenger, which is a very nice ability. I try to put that on Stefan's team as soon as I get that ability, but I'll probably trade that for Stefan, because Stefan just loves to have Scavengers on his squad. Okay. So now let's go ahead and get Barnabas to go this way. Get a little bit further. Okay. And then let's move Abigail this way. Stefan can go this way. Let's go ahead and have him shuffle. Sybil can go ahead and grab this. Proof of merit. Diana, you can go ahead and seize this Tidereaver ship. I'm cool with that. Alright. And let's go. And if I'm lucky, I might be able to get another... I have a feeling that I'm going to lose points for losing a unit. We'll see. Devoa, let's go this way. He can at least grab treasure. Archibald's probably going to end up taking the main boat. But we got to go and get treasure. So let's go get treasure. Goddess Diana. Alright, this way. Alright, let's go this way. Let's get Stefan to go this way. Jules, you can go this way.
My friends are counting on me.
I got a strange feeling I'm forgetting something. Alright, no, we're good. I'm not forgetting nothing. Okay. As long as Narima survives, which she will, because there's no possible way she could die now. Let's continue on. Let's go this way. Let's go ahead and get this. Silver arena token, very nice. We could use that. Get that. We get proof of merit. Archibald, how are you doing? How you doing, buddy?
Time to even the odds.
Time to even the odds. Yeah, I think I'm going to have Archibald grab that. I'm definitely going to try and make him into a secondary cavalry unit for now. Let's go ahead and grab this. Seize it, and we get some experience. And the storm has ended. How glorious. Let's see. We got some surrenders. Do we get an A? We got S. Very good. That was made my heart stop a little bit. So we get over 100 stars. Very nice. Now let's go into the next chapter. And here we're going to see a conversation between Narima and Jules. Excuse me. Jules, was it? Yeah, I heard about you, Narima. Glad you could have you with us. You are Sayuni, like me. Well, I was born in Sayuna, but adopted by the Viridian's parents after the Secession War. Really lucked out here. Perhaps it was luck. Perhaps the gods had better designs for your life, Jules. Tell me, have you ever been in your homeland since your adoption? Sadly, no, but I would like to someday. I'm really not even trying to give Narina a freaking voice. Please consider at least consult with me before setting foot on Sayuna. Why? I hear it's a wonderful place. That it is, but we live in difficult times now. Our homeland is not what it once was. Jules, we Sayuni must stick together in these times. Just promise me you will consult with me before doing anything rash. Okay. Sure thing. I appreciate having a decade friend so soon after meeting. The honor is mine, Jules. Dinar be with you. And her class is the Blade Master, just as a fun fact. Okay, let's go ahead and save. And let's continue on. In Tanra 997. Devoa's bold action results in both victory and in calamity. The storm left Devoa's ships heavily damaged, forcing them off course. His fleet runs aground at the swamp-filled region north of Lamine, which is going to be very interesting. It's very close to Embor. The region is full of valuable resources, but the working conditions are harsh. The swamp contains plantations operated by slaves enforced by Tidereavers. Both the mercenaries and the unforgiving terrain lie between Devoa's army and their destination, the monastery at Lamine. Devoa will have to make the choice between his own mission and the liberation of oppressed people in these lands. Why not both? To quote Devoa from chapter 2. Alright. Let's do some supports. So we get 10 stars, so we won't get a level up, but we'll get 10 points closer. So Stefan and Narima. And Stefan's going to try to pick up Narima, and Narima's not going to have any of it. So, I was simply given a new friend among us a greeting. Let me express my pleasure by bringing you into our band of misfits. Thank you. I'm grateful to be out of my former situation. And I must say, I am grateful to have the scenery greatly improved with your arrival. Scenery? How flattering. You know, you do seem a little out of sorts. Did you bump your head when you fell out of heaven? Oh, Jesus, Stefan. By Donar, that was pathetic. Just like my heart, every day it lives on without you. We have just met. Does that make any sense? Has this tripe ever worked? Or trip? Nice try, but a magician never reveals his tricks. I will just see myself out. By all means, may the wind be at your back. Narima, get the hell out of here before he starts saying more crazy shit. Alright. The next one is the noble warrior Sayuna. Hey Narima, how'd you end up hanging around the Tidereavers? Oh, you know, I just wanted to hang around slavers and all that, but then they took me in. Alright. Anyways, I'm sure that's not what happened. When the Tidereavers raid your hometown, kill all the men, and take all the women and children, one must find a way to survive. The Tidereavers have been my whole life. Sounds familiar. Doing anything at all just to see another day? Yes, it seems your secession war made life hard for a great many in both your country and in mine. Sayuna, right? A young Viridian knows my country? Unusual. Guess your features just seem familiar. My good friend Jules was adopted by a wealthy family in Viridia, but he's an orphan from Sayuna. You two could be cousins, perhaps. Jules? Yes, I have seen him in your cohort. So innocent, and unspoiled by the evils of our war. I mean, he has shot like a lot of people with that bow. I don't know if he's innocent and unspoiled. Well, anyways, I'm glad to have you among us, Narima. I'm sure your knowledge of the Tidereavers will come in handy. I will be ever grateful for my freedom. My bow is yours to command, Viridian. We're friends. You don't have to call me Viridian. I don't call you Sayuni. Alright, let's look at the marketplace. We got Ephraim, which might be useful, but we'll see here. Garrison. Nah, not useful. Karam. Fighter, militia, medic. Let's take a look at the items. Heart Seeker. Archer attacks bypass walls and wood defenses. That might be very useful. Let's take a look at what we have here. We have iron. We have fire, which is very nice. We have wide guard, assassin's reaper, metal of valor, pyrosite, and puffin feather amulet. Let's go with. I want to get Heart Seeker, so let's get Heart Seeker because that'd be very useful for Jules. That's kind of useful in the early game for Stefan, I feel, so they can get some evasion, or even Narima. But I'm gonna see what I can get. Let's see how much money I have after I buy pyrosite, metal of valor, fire, and some iron. I have 1,024. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this. I'll give it to Stefan, and I'm going to call that a part for now, folks, and we'll catch you back here in a minute.